No. Yeah, you see that, and my wife. All these things.
Nope. Yeah, regular volume. There's still nobody on there. Come on. Ain't making noise. I won't hear. And if it's on, I'll come over. Right now, it's not on anybody. This is awesome. Not showing me around.
Everybody signed in. Everybody has signed in. Lori? We ready? Call the meeting to order. And 4:04 p.m. And anybody want to move the agenda? Ryan? Second? Bill? Roll call. Yep. Yes. 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 Motion carried. Minutes of November 1st. Or any additions, deletions, or otherwise change those minutes? If not, then entertain a motion. Move them. Larry. Roll call.
Yes.
Yeah.
Larry.
Yes.
Larry.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Motion carried. Moving on. New for proposed first part. Planning board recommendations, town board. Are there any changes that we should add tonight to the PDD that we don't already have? All the things. Yeah. For the town board. Cool. Yeah. Today, you, it doesn't have to be addressed tonight, but that, need to go to the town board for them. Understand. And we also understand that most all of the work is gonna be in the building, you're not changing the footprint of the building. Um, motion. There's Desiree on. Moved by Larry, seconded by Gary, roll call.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Larry,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is not
on
here.
And Ron.
Yes. Motion carried. Goes on to the town meeting. Folks. Okay, moving on, minor subdivision. Linda. Get an update from the applicant engineers or.
There was some issues between the respective actors, as regarding the they do have back and forth relatively concerns, ultimately, providing some, proposal, which I believe is to the surveyor, although, really, that some of this is appropriate for site plan review. The surveyor did provide the new, an updated seven place that now reports with you guys in the building, which is the, from the, engineer. That would be, it would be the south line of the proposal. Along the whole, to move sort of the clearing once you resolve the play as the technique. The map you were there, but also on the map that was my office. The map represented the map that was also the position right now, he's kind of in a sense, we will have to go backwards to make this work to get outside of the south point, to move the line further to the south, and then actually merges the south lot as a whole. And then we proposed, and then cleared the floodplain line, as depicted was generally some west. So I think with that, every single concern, it's about existing trees, but then for our purposes, these are subdivision sizes, it's very difficult to have that addressed on some of these versus a formal site plan review application. I know, like what I mentioned, actually some deeper activity there, which is really beyond the scope for what we're doing at the moment. So obviously, the attempt when they do their site plan review, but it's more of a obviously, with differently, really, again, kind of the outside in the site. I don't know if there's any, because, there's more, or probably,
I would turn it over now, Patrick and Rebecca.
I guess I thought this was, thinking about, the intent of the plan the board has in front of. So this, I'm not, I know this is the one from the report.
Right.
There's a plan I came yesterday. Well, somebody did that, so that is, the reason for that. So I just wanted to make sure the board realizes that, so what we're looking at here is access to the,
I'm sorry, it's superseded. This is actually, when did we receive?
I believe more obviously that this review.
Yes, so a new plan concept and subdivision plan for, pointed to myself, last very late, and so it hasn't really into that. It was probably.
Came in yesterday at 2 p.m.
Well, again,
Yeah.
what, right, I understand, right, I guess what was on this corner. Are you able to point out the success that?
So, my son, now I'll print them out.
Well, okay. For us to act on that, even, are you asking us to look at this now?
I'm asking that based on if Rebecca is comfortable providing this. The differences between the two respective documents, because we're not sure. Review right now, that's to do with whether what we're doing is short-term enforcement that intends to become whether the site plan that ultimately will be submitted can be approved. So what we talked about the last appearance, that there will be, there could be, and concept the code was just talking about a conditional approval, and approval would be conditional on a full site plan. Document usually, at least from an objective standpoint relative to what is something it's historically what's required by council. The rarely you will see the but
you understand why? Right.
I understand why. Does the.
Right. Right.
The purpose of recognizing is an opportunity to present to the board what this as it is corrected. It's a feedback from staff, from the board, and much of that. And by the fact that the proposed was used outside the pipeline, so there were a few different areas. It's sounded like done altogether, which is positive improvement, and that's the circular sentence is also industries that have survived citizens opposed the mindful, I will say about no needs the sign really outside the content. So in terms of how everything is up to you. Was written based on the previous concept plan. The flood plan, and some options, also layouts to get out of the flood plan. So those comments are not because it is now outside the flood plan. So if you follow along, the first two of 11. There's a lot of the site visits we have. There's other stuff that were discussed, of which now they're reading one of them. And then it goes into talk about the lakefront detox. So, even though they have used the structure outside of the floodplain, the structure does, even though they have time, the lakefront is, goes 50 feet from the landward side of the floodplain. So we take the floodplain boundary and go another 50 feet north. That is where the econ, the lakefront econ, the boundary is. So, the new subdivision plat does have that boundary shown on it. And it shows that the proposed house is within the lakefront econ. So when it comes time for approval, econ permit, we also require a permit for a land within the econ. That permit, monitoring that permit will continue to necessarily be approval for that permit from the board. The board's approval will be site plan. The permit and the project from the process. In terms of getting that permit for construction within the econ, there are two they will have to demonstrate. Is in relation to solar quality, listed on D 1 and 2. So, the applicant is basically activity one in no way affect the water quality sedimentation, surface floodplain soil stability, and habitat. And the specific standards of the Owasco water system. That will have to happen at site plan previously. Because I just want to more of that. And in the page, this is the and some additional documentation that is required until October 30th. And so I will, I can say that items 1 and 2 and 4 have been addressed. The revised concept plan and plat. I believe it's still outstanding. I'm not sure if it's by design or if it's an oversight a couple of times, but is the bulk rates table. I still haven't seen a bulk rates table that shows the proposed maximum lot coverage and what's proposed for it.
Thank you.
With that, so far as board wants to have a subdivision that they approved is flexible, which is why the concept plan to develop and go into place. I think this one piece is important to demonstrate to them that it is buildable, that it meets the lot coverage requirement. The other items that are on here, items 5 and 6 about the tree removal and 7 to 10 in terms of the erosions and plants and the topography. Those are, I would agree, could be there to be more detailed design and push the site plan approval, but I don't see any reasons of push. I think it's a very simple.
And then, I don't need to be overly semantical about this, but what I should recommend is that it recommends that a site plan, it can be applied to a site plan. Generally, we'll say it's been done even with a, put it in site.
The plan, this one.
Or even any lot, there are these min maxes. Any property would have a governing min maxes within the town. I believe that especially the lake lot district is the east side of the Owasco Lake. So at a site plan, they would have to do that. This has several, there are probably many of the lots. If there were excess of the lot max for the improvements, obviously the variance could be applied for in that process. However, again, I think it's at least in my estimation, relative to the subdivision application. That particular item, we can ask, but the ultimately what happens there is that the engineer is the one that would be engaged for the site plan review application process. That party would then provide the max coverage allowability based on the lot size. It's also a mathematical calculation based on the lot size, and then you would use the percentage, the max coverage percentage, 10%, 20% on impervious surface regulation, come up with the maximum coverage regardless. So it's not some variable that's incalculable. But again, it's typically not the hundreds of these, but on every application process, I've never actually subdivision map, a proposed subdivision map in this town and others that shows the min-max coverages on the map itself. It is a very unique requirement in a minor subdivision.
Where it doesn't need to be necessarily placed on a subdivision map without being original. I think it would be placed on the concept because the area would confident that this as was as strong as the
Right. Let's do it.
I think valuable. Action. Agree with. Okay. Different opinions, but they both make good points. My opinion is that what's in front of you, and Mr. Lattimore has been kind enough to put the concept plan in front of you so that they can get through this. This is a leak property, there on covered water for a reason. Your agency, the planning board review, complete that. I'm not sure. I think it's to the applicant's benefit. Now, on secret process, building envelope, the lot coverage, the different issues that are going to arise, the EPOD permit and eventually. And it's all taken care of now from a secret perspective. If they can do that now, right up top, right in front of your agency, if you believe this is information, and this information is utilized in kind and replicated, produced for the site plan application, then a seeker that already addresses these, you're good, right? And you cannot approve a subdivision without it. What we want to do, the public hearing, it's already been opened. We want to continue that. We want to open it and allow everybody to have, if there's any further comments or evidence of the record, want to do that. And is that then, because there's some new information and there's some new data for you to study, and I'm sure Rebecca, the technical letter, the board may wish to have you prepare, whatever the case may be, you would simply then continue the hearing to a date or hopefully final determination on the application by the plan. But I can't get to the secret, so my proposal is to continue the public hearing. And the meeting you get in, you dig into using the concept and you have it. If Ms. Minnis or now for some additional information will be helpful. Seeker, that's great. Between now and then, that can happen. And then when you reopen the hearing at the next meeting, you knock out the seeker, you get that done. If it's favorable for the applicant, that's a negative declaration. So substantial or significant environmental impacts. Then you can move on. Additional evidence in the public hearing, close the public hearing.
That makes sense?
Two events, one is in case the board is making decisions, and there's already no additional information, we already, over table, we've already discussed, but I think we can do. I think we can do. Everybody else, everybody, we can, I understand it's but in my opinion, the items 3 and 5 to 10, we are not trying to get those items. What is the purpose of it?
Are you think we should take action?
No, I think, I'm certainly not saying that. I had a chance to digest this all yesterday afternoon, but the board is just
It is not.
seeing this now, hearing this information now, so I'm not.
Mathematical causes of three, just acreage is 0.75 acres, it is roughly 31,000. They're serviced by sanitary sewer systems, and 10% for building and 10% for other employees. Works out to the square footage of the building, not the multi-levels, but the first floor space, we do 3,100 square feet, and the other impervious services, we do 31. It's not a incalculable numbers.
Well, simple number, which is right.
Right, the surveyor honestly is not, because of the mathematics involved in that. Right, but this is the stuff. And so I'm not, I think, you will be noting if there's something in flat, the surveyor generally does not do impervious surface calculation of their own. He actually does post construction. And then what he would do, these measurements that he provided in the most recent version of the map really just show that it meets the setback terms. More issue. I did speak to my client regarding conversation in terms of our estimate. In our conversation even today, there's a level of comfort if there is an understanding that after this most recent relevant digestion, we're able to look at a decision being made up or down at the next meeting of the planning board. I think that's on purpose. In the background here, obviously my clients kind of make arrangements of the ways they're designed. Obviously, they're fairly high.
Any further questions? Planning board itself?
Again, your normal average. We think this is very good. And, with that, given that, while we've been going with it, the seeker personally, I would guess that having a positive impact if there's anything level. So, I can't think of it first, just from what I know of the.
What we'll do, what Rebecca and I will,
Just
do, what we will do at whatever meeting we're undertaking, we'll workbook. And typically what we do is we can dig in and figure out if there's only one question, two questions, workbook. And you have to. But can, if this, if the board so. How do you, and I? So, that can certainly happen. Is the board familiar with using the workbook to? And I'll just say, okay, so you can go right online on the DEC website. You don't need Rebecca, it's helpful. Or an engineer to go through. But if you wanted to independently, website, environmental assessment, and you click on the workbook, and it shows you the question you're answering at the next meeting, and then it sets forth the criteria and how you should be evaluating the criteria. Negative declaration, a positive declaration. And remember, everything scope and scale is always important as you go through this. But if proposed action has no impact or minimal impact, then that is negative declaration. In your opinion, significant impact on the environment, then you would have me ask for myself for the positive declaration. Statements that are. But I invite you to workbook start now. And directs. But I would want to do all that in the public hearing. Board have these conversations, evidence can be propounded on the record, the applicant. Your evidence, the record. So that it's all clear, because if this has to be certified for appeal, it should all be in the public. By the way, are we recording our public hearings?
Yeah. Really just. Like, you public hearing. What do we got? Yeah. Yeah. Real. Yes.
Larry.
Yes.
Gary.
Yes.
Bill.
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah.
Ron.
Yes.
Beth.
Yeah.
December 4th. Ultimately, we cannot be the planning board meeting this Wednesday, December 6th. Last one record. Prior meetings, users for local water expert rank scenario, comment on how additional impervious structures affect the quality of any water quality. Reference. As for last February, local newspaper. Citizens, as the county health director of Congress, the Owasco water quality has early 2 years. But this continues. I realize this is not human regularized. Quality, there should be a concern every day. The planning board sent most neighbors a message of the project. 5 neighbors put in objections to the proposal. And not one was in favor. Showing notices are sent because their comments are taken into consideration. Well, I hope it will. The copy of the board members of the meeting. Thank you.
Or something in like. Also, you know, I am Jerry, I'm one of the ones trying to do some. I think the last space. Not a lot, believe the 65. I'm going to do it. I don't think there's anybody. Against. 40 years of that. Amount of movers. Who's coming up? Non-technical, that's not. Probably. Considering that. This is. Yes. And I look at what it is. I suppose man over the so. Every 3 or 4 years I think. Colleagues, and other things. It's a lot of time, anything I do.
Third part, man.
I'll make the motion. We go between,
One second.
and
That's part of the motion.
include them on the January, what is it, January 5th, we would meet again?
Third.
January 3rd at 4 p.m.
Okay. Roll call.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Motion carried.
Fourth hearing and. Continue it. We can, it was just.
For the business come before the board tonight.
Board or a representative, Larry was president now for 2 years. Larry has a meeting. Oh, is there something around? Yeah. Existing experience or.
No, it's a good opportunity. It's a good learning experience. And also, ed programs immediately after they meet about, I think 3 or 4 times. They're thinking that 3 times. They're thinking, it's a good opportunity to get to know a little bit more about what's going on in the. Or I'll continue. That's a good opportunity. I'm sorry, you're like, they got around everybody else.
Can I make a quick statement about what we read? I want the board to be. That's about, they heard Mr. Lattimore saying that. And you may already know this, but I just want to. Public outcry, disappointment really is not competent evidence for which to deny it. This board's job, and planning function, that undertakes seeker, is to utilize competent evidence. Scientific data is something is competent evidence. Or others do. I do a lot of the public applications. Go ahead and voice your opinion, you don't want to. But until your engineer puts data in the file that doesn't know or someone else, please make sure, I say all the time, that everybody understands there are opinions, but those opinions don't have the weight of competence evidence, which is data, scientific data. Okay, so I just want to be, I've only been sitting in this board for a short time. I'm saying aloud so that we're all on the same page. You're going to get a lot of opinions, not just on this application, but a ton of applications. And that's fine for these people to come in and speak. But as you weigh public opinion, outweigh data,
January 3rd, or and unless there's further business come before us, I think a motion to adjourn. Thanks. In a second, and at 4:45.
it's, and I